I think way too many people are in therapy. Bottle it up and take it out on your kids like we used to. Your work environment isn't that toxic and you weren't traumatized by that guy on Tinder. Everyone in the city now starts a conversation with, yeah, it's just like I was telling my therapist. Like they're the main character and we saw that scene in their movie. Most of your problems aren't that serious and you're overpaying a guy in a turtleneck to listen to your mediocre life. It's just a natural human instinct to create problems for ourselves, especially when our lives are first world and basic. 100 years ago, we were in an actual deadly pandemic and a world war that wiped out almost everyone, but they didn't go on Zoom and cry. They just figured it out and died sooner. My mom is a therapist and she's cringing at everything I'm saying right now, and I'm not trying to invalidate your PTSD or whatever. We can just do a better job of coping. We often forget the simple fact that we're animals. Chimps don't Zoom call their therapist when they're sad, they throw cum at another chimp's face. We're the only animal that contemplates the meaning of life because we think we're smart. We're the overthinkers of the food chain. We're aware of our own existence, so in our heads, our lives are more valuable than a rat's life. It's funny that arrogance becomes our downfall. Of course, everyone has their own obstacles, but in a place like England, for example, there's a unique collective existential dread. Pink Floyd pointed it out in the song Time. Hanging on in quiet desperation is the English way. But he said it like, hanging on in quiet. You heard the song. That country has been consistently colonizing the world and romanticizing royalty for like 1,000 years. Probably the most powerful place in the last millennium. They still have a monarchy for the memories, even in the age of Instagram. Yet their citizens are always just a little bit unhappy. Hanging on in quiet desperation, searching for something greater, always looking for something more meaningful than what's in front of them. Their sophistication is their pride. They're well educated and proper, and nobody litters. They clink their teacups with a pinky up and say cheers, but then they commit genocide out of boredom. They got so bored with their lifestyle of castles and wigs and her that they had to just go to the new world like it wasn't a place before they arrived. You could still feel that collective mentality today. They're pretty happy, pleasant, but they want to find something bigger than themselves, and it's not God because they're too posh for God. I was kind of like that, but I've become happier today thinking like a monkey.
I look like one, so might as well act the part.
I would say a couple years ago, sitting in college, being a professional mortgage insurance studying loans adult, I was carrying a lot of anger and resentment. I felt like there was something bigger in life that I wasn't able to see. I self-diagnosed myself with depression and anxiety, all that. Walking around bitter with my headphones, not listening to anything, just avoiding eye contact and secretly thinking I was better and smarter and nobody understood me. And I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. The secret to not being that guy is living like a monkey would. A drippy monkey with contact lenses. Monkeys like to fight, run around, throw poop, and fuck. That's it. That's the meaning of life. Whatever you believe, fair enough, cool, God, no God, Allah, pray 5 times in shape, whatever hat you want to wear. The meaning of life is there is no meaning, so fuck it, might as well enjoy it. At our core, we're all the same. We're goofy, horny animals with smartphones. Social anxiety and fear and finances, all the hospital bills keep separating us from that basic reality. The people of England should watch more monkey documentaries is what I'm trying to say. They tell me that chasing a bag is superficial and twerking is degrading. I guess it is, but who cares? They're just words. Americans have it figured out a little more than the cunts across the sea. We express ourselves better. Yeah, we shoot each other more, but we have more fun. They think we're dumber, but we don't think about them at all.
But